communists were recruiting the young people which were having a good grades from the school.
Okay.
You know, after the school finished. And we, from the 20 people, we were 2 people which stand up immediately and go away.
You didn't stay in the meeting.
No.
And why? What didn't you like about the meeting? What was it? Like, what are they saying? Why did you leave there?
I don't know. Maybe it was the haters from my inside. But what they say is really you have to join for your good future. You know, you have to join the communism because you will be a leader. You are smart enough. You know, you have proven in school that you are smart enough. You will have better possibility. Your children will have a bit better possibility. You know, and things like that. Things like that.
But you knew from your grandfather. You said, "Hey."
It
Like, is it from that, or how did you, like, what happened that you observed that you're like, no, I'm not into this?
Oh my man. So I was living on the village where there was 700 people, you know, and for example, there was on the village there was a like mayor, you know, some sort. And I walked with him on our street, and our street was the last street, and there was a land with potatoes. And then he said, "Are you going and take sometimes?" I said, "No, you know, no way." And he said, "Because who is not stealing is stealing from their family." That was their motto, you know. So it was very weird. You have to understand that you are living with weird people.
Is this a communist mayor?
Yeah. You cannot be mayor without being a communist.
Well, I don't think I understood. He said
He's saying, listen, listen. He said, if you're not stealing from that farm, you're depriving your family.
Yes.
Holy cow.
You are not a good father. You are not a good friend if you don't take those potatoes and give it to your friends.
Yes, that's what he said.
Yeah.
You know, because that was the frame of mind what
Yeah.
he had. But generally, we did go to those potatoes, you know, many times because you really
To grab the potatoes.
Yeah, my father was on pretty good position. He was a railway operator of the tractor, you know, so wasn't bad paid. But compared to, let's say, if the average salary between workers and, you know, white collars and blue collars, it's let's say 5,000 in here to live with. It will be, his salary would be somewhere around 1,000. You know, so you have to really look everywhere how to survive, and then they were able to put aside $50 every month, and they were so proud because they had saved some money through whole the life. But then you have to find the potatoes, have and grow the pig, you know, do things like that. You know, so basically, I remember they were waking up. My parents were waking up, and they go to a field. At the middle of the night was like 1:30 at night. So I go with them, you know, because they want to take some potatoes. So we go there, and their whole.
So you were doing the mayor thing.
Yeah.
You guys were doing it, but you're like, no, mayor, I'm not doing it. But you guys taking the potatoes.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
want everyone to steal the potatoes, I guess, because I don't know. Anyway, fine, keep going.
Yeah. But the thing is, over there was whole village. Already.
Right.
Already,
the whole village
whole
would show
village
up
was
and
already
the
there.
whole village just went there at night.
Yes.
So nobody cared
Yes.
because everyone's stealing
So
the
many
potatoes.
people. So we had a lot of fun as a kids.
And
You know,
who owned the potato farm?
potato farm.
Was that
previously
the government?
Those
Yeah.
those lands were belonged to somebody.
Yeah.
But those have been taken, and now this mutual agricultural organization was taking care about that. You know. So basically, nobody was missing those things very
So
much.
the people are happy. The people are happy because they get the free potatoes.
Yeah, but
They've taken it from somebody who actually grew it.
yes. So basically, you create the criminals a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
the havingness goes down, of course, because you cannot have anything. Once you cannot even. Yeah, sometimes the
everything
people
you
are
have, you have to
joking
steal.
here. The people are joking here many times about the car, but I want to go to have a driver license. Badly, as 18-year-old, I want to have a driver license. So I signed up in the age of 15, and I get month before I get 18, I get invitation.
An appointment.
Yes.
To take the test or to
3
get your.
years?
Yeah, you have to take the school.
Yeah.
Basically. But
You
yeah,
waited 3 years to get
3
your driver's
years,
license.
Yes. The waiting list, if you want to have a line for the phone was like 14 years. The car was 10 years.
Wait. To have a phone?
To have a phone in home.
14-year
There was
waiting
no
list?
cell phones, at that time. So it was.
And so what year is this? Like what year?
I'm talking about the year of 1985, 1986. Those years where I basically was over 15, 16. And I tried to perceive those things more correctly. How they are, and then you don't like it. Basically, a whole thing was very, very risky. You are living on the edge. You are living on the edge.
And you could feel that?
Yes, you can feel that because you come to the pub, let's say, and you cannot talk badly about communism or about country, about the system. You cannot express anything on that side. So you can drink some beer and you can go to a soccer field and play the soccer. That's all you can do. Things like that, like to think to have a business was forbidden.
Really?
You cannot have the private having like the private person having something was forbidden. So you cannot have except the flat, a car, and some normal stuff. You cannot have anything. You cannot have even the land. Even the land you probably have in your name still somewhere in the files, but it was considered it's government. Everything was government. Everything was thanks to the government, and and they were living with, per my opinion, from environmental damages. For example, just like you saw recently in China or something, where they produce something and all the residuals goes to the river nearby, and things like that. Smoke goes outside, so out of that they can produce some money because they can make things cheaper for the people and things like that. But the quality of things were not very satisfying, let's put it that way. In school, when you go to store, you only have certain shoes, so pretty much every second kid has the same shoes, or same T-shirt, same things, It's and then you have to join the other organization for youth, they call pioneers, and it's mandatory. You have to join there, and you have to do certain things, it was a time where they are leading your life. Now is this, now is that. After you accomplish that, there will be something different for you.